Well, let's see if I can get to level 30 or floor 30 perhaps. Though I'll do vaults, of course, so I might not get to it in this video. I will, however, get my prodigy for sure, I think. We're so damn close to level 30. And there's the guide to the next floor. Wow, you rushed me like that. That bastard. And of course I got rid of the poison instead of the other thing. That of course happened. Oh, there goes the floor unique. I have to say, I'm kind of disappointed with the floor uniques. They're not really all that difficult to fight. I realize they probably shouldn't be, but... Do. Fun. It's fun being able to blast myself. In many ways, wildfire is kind of like a convenience talent. It lets you conveniently hit yourself. What the hell hit me? Oh, here's the corruptors again. I'll note that if I have fire resistance, I might actually do the cultist for, you know, the appropriate unique that pops out. That could be fun to do. Crap. I'm just gonna move away from these guys. The bad thing about my flame skills is that they hit everyone around me, so... I do believe I hit him that time. And he put me to sleep. And I can't use Wintertide File because I'm asleep. I faked that, I guess. Blast. And I'm asleep again. He's almost dead, though. Stop putting me to sleep. There we go. Probably I ran away because he was there, but with him out of the way, I can probably move past these guys. Let's do this. So there's something over there. A couple things over there. There we go. All right, so prodigies. I'll note that with like the hires, it's actually worth knowing that one of the prodigies here, Aid of Permission. So this is actually a really interesting prodigy where basically you manifest a thin layer of Aether all around you, and attacks passing through it will check your arcane resistance instead of incoming damage resistance. In effect, all resistance is equal to 60% of your arcane resistance, which is increased by 20%. So this is a really interesting talent because it actually boosts up your defense abilities by a lot. So I just want to basically show this off. Click, 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 click. Basically, with the hires, right now I've basically got, like, you know... Let's kill this stuff here. I basically have all my resistances as is, right? So, like, all's at 0%. Then I've got, like, all this other stuff. I've got arcane at 40%. Part of that's coming from my, Born in a Magic here, which basically gives me 25 increased arcane resistance, and then I've also probably got something from my skills somewhere. But here's like the thing: if you basically have Born in a Magic, and you basically pick up this ability, this is effectively going to give me, like, you know, I guess it'd be 26% experience increase or resistance increase for all my stuff. So if I click it and go into my prodigies, basically. There's my resistances now. So essentially, my arcane resistance is being checked first, which is now 60%, and I've got basically 40% arcane resistance, or 40% like resistances to everything, because my arcane is basically, you know, increasing it all. So it's a really interesting project, but it's really like a hire only type of project really look into. And when I look at my equipment, anything that basically gives, like, you know, this stuff like this isn't really going to help as much. I'm going to be basically looking for anything to increase my arcane resistance at this point, so... Not that. Where am I getting my arcane resistance from? I have no idea. Whatever, I'm getting arcane resistance from something. It must be from my arcane talents, perhaps. Yeah, look at that. Basically, the mastery spells allows you to enter a state of each concentration and increase your spell power and arcane resistance. So this is where I'm getting my increased arcane resistance from. And I'm not a talent, so I can't unlearn talents, so can't test to see if I can increase it. But it's a neat little thing. It's like a hire only type of thing because of the fact that hires get, you know, boosted abilities in arcane. Let's go. Well, I did that entirely wrong, but oh well. But yeah, anything that gives arcane resistance, I'll be looking at a lot more because it'll boost up my arcane resistance more. Next level I go. There's Rogue's Plate. No Rogue's Blades shall incapacitate the wearer of his armor. So transfers a bleed, poison, or wound to its source or a nearby enemy every 4 turns. Really nice, you know, armor, I guess. I actually don't think much of his armor, to be honest. But whatever. I suppose if you didn't have better armor. Boom. Oh, look at that. There's a worm too. Of course there's another Drake. Well, it's a good thing to know. If you press the Auto Explorer, it'll let you heal up first. Bill Hunter's Guide. Fun. Hey, look at that. There's the skeletal mole. Get rid of that. Fire! Oh! I was getting attacked by this guy. If I was getting attacked by the mole. Put this on. What? This could end up badly. Okay, you need to die. You should probably die too. Kind of annoying how the penny doom didn't go off after killing the user. What does overpowered do, I wonder? Can be used to reveal the area around you, dispelling darkness and attack presence of monsters. I think that's what it does, but... whatever. Stuff above me. There we go, another level's out of the way. Won't keep this stuff. It's armored. He breathed acid. This guy's a Urh'Rok. It's nice having the ability to shield myself when I need to. Banshee. Damn it. I guess I killed it. And of course it's got friends. And it's rampaging too, why not? Drops the bombs. Oh, there's a Urh'Rok. And his entourage probably too. Crap, where did these guys pop up from? Well, that's an interesting unique. That's probably a floor unique on top of it. Let's run away from that guy for now. I'll come back to kill him. Just in case the unique's gonna be difficult, I wanna play careful. Fire! And looks like we got one of these guys popping up now. Drop a bomb on him. So let's see here. So it's worth knowing that if I press this right now, this boosts it up based on like your maximum charge value as as it increases it. Which is pretty effective. Ow, I'm getting beaten up here. Oh well, let's go find that unique at this point, I guess. The unique that was guarding the stairs. Yep, there's a unique right up there. So I found him. There he goes. It probably wasn't all that difficult, but I want to make sure I killed him. Well, another level's out of the way. I am flying through these levels. Maybe we'll get the level 30 and I'll get some more lore for you guys. Would be nice. Ah. It definitely sucks having to basically resort to clicking so much. Seriously? When all else fails, blast it yourself. Oh, there it is. Burn the fire, drakes. Does that make sense? Alright, level 31. So this is maxed out. I might get this up just for the simple spell power boost it gives. Spell power might help a little bit more, perhaps, at this point. This will increase with damage, 2 if I get more spell power anyways, so that's worth it. Alright, almost got maximum constitution. I may want to get this, but I might want to get shielding up a lot more Aegis, or Arcane Reconstruction rather. Let's go after those instead. You know, I thought I was thinking about something, but I can't remember what it was. There's a Star Blade. Something has dazed me. So let's nuke ourselves. Where am I getting hit from? It's annoying me. This also kills off my regeneration effects, right? Yeah. So until this goes off, or until my thing burns it off, I gotta worry about it a little bit. Okay, something's over in this direction. I have to kill the caster where he is. I'm not hitting anything now. Oh, I killed it. So, Impending Doom isn't going off anymore for some reason. I don't know why. I definitely killed the Nugget that was there. Hello. Boom. Boom. Oh, Naga Marines are spawning apparently. They'll be fun to deal with. At this point, I'm actually kind of safe with my HP a little bit, so stuff that comes to killing me will have difficulty doing so. Yeah, I have friends. He dropped something. The Hollywood Chalice. Okay, so this gives me more strength, more physical damage, gives me battle trance, life regen, and healing mod. Not all bad stuff. I've had this for a while. I'm actually tempted to put this on. What does this do? This basically gives me, you enter into a fighting trance, gaining 50% resist all, losing 15 mind power, but gaining 20 mental save. However, each turn after the 5th that this talent is active, there's a chance that you'll be overcome, become confused. Alright, that's not worth it. I'm not going to worry about that. We'll keep my current stuff. Hello. Over to Rolf. I wonder if it's possible you can get all the lore from, you know, Wiseman and Rolf in their adventures. Level 30. And more lore. Well, I didn't expect to actually make it this far, but okay. I'll go with that. The Hunter and Hunted, Chapter 4. Seeing the full powers of Shur tool, Ralcor felt paralyzed with fear and thought his quest for vengeance was hopeless. But he bided his time still, and his patience was rewarded, as he saw dissension begin to arise in the great race. When Cal Desire disappeared and the God Slayers separated, he felt his time was ripe, and he came upon the forest keep of Brenzir under a storm of wrath. He flew down screeching and spreading his wings. He let loose spikes of steel that rained down on the keep, cutting through wood and stone and flesh. All who were in the keep were killed, and the air was filled with Ralcor's cackling laughter as he flew away. But the vengeful god had been hasty at the last, for Brenzir was out hunting at the time. Coming back the next day, he saw his home in ruins and all his family and servants butchered, and sorrow and torment filled every corner of his being. On hearing reports of what happened, he knew well the perpetrator, and his fury was incandescent. He sought the aid of the other god hunters in scouring out the stray god, but they were all divided, and each engaged in politics that would lay the seeds for war. Perhaps if they aided him, then the popular Brenzir could have helped unify the people and stop the madness that was come. But Calazar was gone, reportedly grieved and repentant at their acts, and the remaining god slayers fought only of their own powers and making gods of themselves. Well, there's a little bit of lore. Who the hell is shooting me? Oh, this guy. Die, please. There's something scary. Eldritch Eye, I mean, I've got, one of these guys to deal with. Hopefully he won't mad clash me before I take him out. Almost one burn there a little bit. I'm sure it's really annoying seeing me. Whoa, where's the unique? What the heck did he just use on me? Sunray. This guy is in Northfield by the looks of it. That could be scary. Okay, I'm actually wondering something. If perhaps I'm putting impending doom on myself. I wonder if that's possible. Probably it is. We're just going to run away from him for the moment. And of course I'm going to run into another rare. That would happen, right? War shot at me. He has a ruin, of course. Let's burn him. Do that to him. That to him. Burn him again. He's dealt with. We'll go this way, I think. Back towards the unique. Blast him! Blast him with fire! Look at that. Actually got into a safe little zone here. Sort of. I'm just going to go this way to sort of explore above over here. So I have, running room if needed against the unique. Ugh, he's annoying. These guys are always annoying though. So yeah, here's a thought that I basically had. I'm thinking that this spell right here, I'm putting impending doom on myself when I hit myself. So I might have to be very careful about that. Oh wow, there's another one right next to him. Of course there is. Freeze you if possible. That failed. Let's back up over here. Yeah, you can keep hitting me at range all you want. I'm just gonna keep burning you. Almost. Got him. Of course this guy pops out. Blast these guys a little bit. Yeah, a 10% chance of, impending doom is possibly from me putting impending doom myself, which is why I'm not, killing the caster, rather, I am the caster. So I have to be really careful with my wand. Also want to get a better wand. Do. That's it for this level. Now, here's something I want to basically test to make sure I'm basically right about this. So, blast myself a little bit. Yes. I'm targeting myself. Yep. 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 I don't seem to be triggering it, but it could be, could be bad luck. It's only a 10% chance of occurring. Well, whatever, I'm not going to waste too much time just trying. But that's what I figured was happening. It makes sense, sort of. Kinda. There's a cool little thing. Don't need it though.